Hi, I'm Cash, and welcome to Cash Talks Football, where I break down every single goal scored in the Premier League with using my over 20 years plus coaching experience, breaking it down so maybe you want to become a better coach, maybe become a coach or a better player, or just don't want to do something as stupid as some of these Premier League football players do. So right now, here we are, we're looking at Luton against Spurs. Sorry, Luton, bloody Fulham. Oh, God. I'm going mad. So Fulham actually, they could have won this game, but they don't really have enough talent up front to actually finish any of their chances that they created. But I'm also going to point out this is how the Spurs score their first goal, and it's Fulham playing themselves into trouble. Again, we see this in the Premier League. They're playing this hipster playing out of the back because they don't understand why they're doing it. So because they don't understand why they're doing it, they get caught into situations like this. Like right now, this guy is trying to force a pass between two players, threading an eye of a needle through here. Too difficult. All he needs to be doing is going out here wide to his wee man here and keeping possession. And as soon as he does that, right, so the reason why you go out wide here is what you do is we call it setting yourself in motion. Well, I do anyway. Lots of coaches have lots of different ways of saying it. So when you've got the ball here and you've been closed down here, what you want to do is pass it here and then drop back to give yourself that extra yardage. So then you can go over here or you can go long because this player is no longer an option. So you give it wide, you drop off, you get it back, and then you can play again and do whatever you want. This guy doesn't. He tries to thread the eye of a needle, gets caught out. Completely and utterly caught out. And by the way, I don't know why he's trying to go there anyway, even if he does skip and go here. And this is why I'm talking about, they don't know why they're passing out of the back. That's why you get these mistakes. So to pass it into this midfield where they're not going anywhere anyway is idiotic. The reason you pass it out from the back is because you create depth back here. How you create depth is by always threatening to go long with your strikers. From depth, then you can create width. If you just give yourself artificial width, which they've done here, okay, and they've done this here, it doesn't matter because you're no threat in behind. So they can squeeze up and squeeze these extra players because there's no threat if you going long or playing the deep ball. And because they don't understand that, right, and that exactly with that defender there, not understanding the deep threat, these guys aren't pressured, these midfielders aren't worried, they can all get touch tight, and there's actually no point in trying to achieve what he's trying to achieve. But let's go back onto what Spursy are doing now. Got the ball from here, not bad, simple ball in, but again, because they're so wide and they haven't created the depth, they haven't created a problem for these players to come back, he can stand in the middle of the field unmarked. Unbelievable. And everyone goes, oh yeah, but they had possession of the football. If you're a bad coach, that's exactly what you'd say. If you're a good coach, the first thing you know and the first thing you anticipate is you're a bunch of idiots that you coach to go and lose the football. And immediately as they lose the football, you have to be ready, set in a position to actually recover it and have everybody marked in the key areas. Where's the key areas? Well, really, in front of your foot of goal, right here, right, key area there. Woo, here we go, cha-ching. Cover that man. No one's even close. Bosh, ball goes in, turns it, has a little bit of a gander, and then kicks it into the net box. It's that simple. It's 1-0. All from a bad mistake, playing themselves into there because they don't really understand what they're doing. They're playing hipster football without understanding why they're doing it, losing balls in bad positions. It's just terrible all over from them. Good finish from Son, though. Like that. What about? And just as you don't think that rant was justified about playing the ball out of the bag, you've got the same situation again. This ball needs to go. Get rid of it. He's got a player cutting off the midfield again. What do you think the same centre-back does? Yep, you guessed it. Gives the ball away again for second goal. Yay, Bush tries to play it into midfield for some reason. Dosh, and yeah, it's just awful. It's just terrible football. When you're giving the other team 2 goals because you're trying to outplay them, you're just an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. You're Fulham. You're not Manchester City. You're not Arsenal. You've got to get rid of the ball, regroup, and see what you can do. They're getting pressed quite high because you're no threat in behind whatsoever. You start making yourself a threat in behind. Start putting balls in behind. But they don't understand that. They're not doing that. Again, same guy picks it up in midfield, knocks the ball straight on. Oh, look. He's unmarked again. Did we just... I think we just went over this. The problem, this is what I talk about, how bad the coaches are in the Premier League. If that's happened to you first half, and that player's done that, you automatically make it an adjustment so that never happens again. Not only do they not make it an adjustment, it happens in the next 45 minutes. And you're just like, what the hell? Goes straight into his feet, Bosh. And now he's not exactly in front of the goal this time, so he has to actually use his teammate. All right, great. And he plays it to James Maddison. I don't know what it is about James Maddison. He just annoys me. He's just annoying. Good player. I think he's probably going to be one of the signings of the season, to be honest. But he's just annoying. Of course, as they're broken it down, I'll talk about how they're going to mark him or how get in a position, but they can't because they haven't got any time. They can't be marking because their stupid system. They're all spread out way too wide and deep for no reason whatsoever. So you can't get tighter, so the defenders can't really make a mistake after that initial mistake. It's all just terrible football straight away from the back. Bosh, tidy finish, 2-0. Yeah, don't play out the back if you're crap at football and you don't know why you're doing it. Because if you don't know why you're doing it, you keep trying to play the ball in the midfield into 1v1 situations, and even if your midfielder does get it, it doesn't make any damn difference because he can't turn. He's only got to go one place, which is backwards, which is back to you in the first place. So you give him the ball to give it back to you to have it in the first place. It's just terrible, uneducated coaching. But yay, I get to make fun of it. Woohoo! See you next time on Cash Talks Football.